Help, we're stuck in a time loop and now we have to do this part all over again, but I think it'll probably be over by the time we get to part 7.
It's Tuesday again. Did we record this on Tuesday?
I don't remember. Maybe we did, I don't know.
It wasn't even. It wasn't even that long ago from. When
I think we did it yesterday.
Oh no, wait! It actually is Tuesday.
Yeah.
I just realized that. My sense of time has been really fucked up recently. Like, I scrambled to get the Worlds Unite Part 8 review done on Saturday because I thought it was Sunday, and I was like, this video's got to be up tomorrow. Then I woke up there, then like before I went to sleep, I was like, oh, it's Sunday. I had an extra day to get that video done.
Well, similar things have happened to me before, where I thought it was Friday when it was actually Saturday.
I usually I usually end up thinking that it's a day earlier than it actually is when I screw up.
Yeah.
So anyway, in our initial recording of this, we talked about HAL and a
Yeah.
lot of their stuff they made.
Yeah. And
They did quite a lot of
how
stuff.
how they worked on Shigesato Itoi's #1 bass fishing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and apparently that game is really good from what I heard.
Yeah, what is it about like mid to late 90s bass fishing games that are apparently really good? Because wasn't Sega bass fishing also really awesome?
I think it was.
I hear it was pretty good as well. Yeah.
I'm still
There's also
waiting
a game on the Super Nintendo. I can't remember its name, but it's technically a fishing game. Like, your main weapon and mode of transportation is a fishing line. You use it to like grapple around platforms and stuff. It's actually really cool. But it's one of those games where you get a game over, you start all the way at the beginning.
Oh, it's one of those games.
Yeah.
Well, I've never been too fond of fishing games, like in general. So.
Nah. I mean, like,
Yeah, from what I've seen though, it's pretty good. It's like a platformer.
Oh.
Well, how'd you make a platform?
Juwario did a video on it, and it was really good.
I'm still waiting on Sega Bass Fishing of the Dead. I know it's an April Fool's joke, but I wanted I actually kind of want it to be real just for the hilarity of it.
Look, I want Mighty #9 to actually have those damn apples in it. I think they actually didn't. I think I remember them saying something about actually putting those in the game.
Really? Huh.
I might be remembering it wrong or just straight up wrong, but I very vaguely remember that. Point is, Mighty #9 would be awesome. Well, even more awesome than it's probably going to be with those apples.
We need Uncharted cart first.
You mean uncarded?
Yeah.
Uncarded. What would The Last of Us racer be called? Would it just be The Last of Us cart?
I don't.
Or would it be like The Carts of Us?
The Race of Us. I don't know. I'm grasping at straws.
I can't remember where I saw that. I think it was it might have been in a Rooster Teeth Animated Adventures video. But there was, in the background of this animation, there was like a parody Last of Us poster, and it was called The Few of Us, and I thought that was really, really funny.
And
It's actually kind of true though.
Yeah, and I even saw a fake Last of Us prequel called The First of Us, and we see a bunch of cavemen.
First of Us.
I think honest video game box art said put the 2 of us on it.
Yeah, just the 2 of us. Yeah, I like the honest box art. It's always funny.
Yeah.
I don't look at honest box art all that often. It's only like every now and then.
Yeah, like I said, it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Like the honest box for a journey is just walking.
That's what that game is too. Like,
That's exactly what the game is. It's just walking.
yeah, it's not really all that good either. Like, I played through most of it, and like maybe I just don't get it, but the journey is really, really boring.
Yeah, I can kind of see what the game's trying to do, but from what I've seen, it probably wouldn't catch my interest for very long at all. Like, I play a game to have fun. I don't play it to be like all philosophical or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are some games that there might be some games that I would play for the atmosphere, but I mostly play just to have fun.
Yeah,
And that's why Nintendo's so good, because that's their thanks mainly to Gunpei Yokoi, by the way. That is their main philosophy.
Yeah.
Fun and entertaining games should always come before state-of-the-art technology.
Yeah.
And
That's why Gunpei Yokoi decided that the Game Boy should have a longer battery life in favor of color, which is why it ultimately outsold the Atari Lynx and Sega Game Gear.
Ah, nice. Like,
because those were in color, but their battery life was just total shit.
Yeah. The Game Gear eats batteries like you wouldn't believe.
It was like 4 AA's and eats them up in about 3 hours.
because I don't understand why a lot of game developers nowadays seem to think that making basically interactive movies is a better idea than actually making games.
Yeah.
Because I think it's developers deciding that they constantly need to try to prove that video games can be art, so they can be taken seriously.
I mean, have you played Earthbound? I mean,
Well,
Yeah,
that's a different.
That game is both art and just good.
yeah. Like, the Mother trilogy is good examples of video games being art.
Yeah,
I still need to finish Mother 1 and 3.
I haven't played Mother 1. That's the only one I haven't played.
Mother 1 sure is an NES RPG.
Yeah.
Like, it's not aged incredibly well.
Like, I know that there's a ROM hack of Earthbound, which is basically a Mother 1 remake. I think I might play it that way instead.
I didn't know about that. I'll probably also play the original, although I recommend if you're gonna play like the Famicom version, play it on Mother 1 plus 2, because that version's been tweaked and also has a run button.
Yeah. Oh, look, who's the first boss in a Kirby game? It's Eggman! It's Eggman.
Mario.
Clearly, it's the Great Deku Tree.
Clearly. It's obviously the Great Deku Tree.
I wonder if Wispy Woods is related to the Great Deku Tree.
Maybe. He
Kirby
could.
was the one that made the Deku Tree die.
It wasn't Ganondorf that cursed him, it was Kirby.
Yeah. Make that a thing, Nintendo. Make that happen. A Zelda and Kirby crossover where Kirby kills the Deku Tree thinking it's Wispy.
That or just do it in fanfic and we'll read it over on C's Brain.
That works too.
The Kirby and Zelda universe is way too different to do that.
Look, that wouldn't stop them, to be honest.
No.
Like, it would stop Nintendo, but it wouldn't stop fanfiction writers.
Well, I was talking about like actually making a game of it.
Well, yeah, Nintendo wouldn't do it, but like fanfiction writers would.
Oh,
Definitely.
Yeah. Seeing how many things cross over with Sonic, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
There are Sonic and Five Nights at Freddy's crossovers aren't all that weird, but I saw a Sonic and Hey Arnold crossover once.
What?
Seriously, just go on fanfiction.net, browse all the Sonic crossovers, and be amazed not only at how many fucking MLP crossovers there are, but just how many weird ones there are.
Damn.
Like, I'm pretty sure, like, I know for a fact, actually, that I saw a Sonic and Call of Duty crossover.
Oh yeah, I think you mentioned that.
It was called Mobian Warfare.
What the hell?
There's a character named Ripjaw the Wolf. In the first, like, 5 minutes, Tails' dad gets killed.
Oh.
Isn't there one in Sonic the Hedgehog Most Wanted where it's like Crazy the Dingo?
Yeah, it's something like that. There's also Dark the Panther.
The most creative
And,
names ever.
Winter the Arctic Fox, which was usually screwed up as Winter the Arctic Fox.